So I stepped out and I was like, whoa, like the floor just moved from underneath me.
Oh, no.
And no, it was fine, it was great. I just, like I said, I was not expecting the bouncy floor. Even though when I've watched gymnastics before, you can see that there's give, it's like walking on a springboard. It pops you up and you're going, oh, that's why they can jump so high, right? So anyway, and they have all the fun tools, right? Big blocked mats and whatnot. And anyway, so the head male coach worked with us.
Oh, nice.
And yeah,
He's a nice guy.
super nice guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have the stunt now. But I have to tell you, I am so sore from being here. Oh my God.
Oh, I bet.
But and we were solid 30 minutes. That was it, 30 minutes. I was like, oh man, done, TBD, I get it.
But got the idea of what you think it helps,
Oh, absolutely, both of us can get in, I can get in position, he can do his job. But yeah, it was fun. We had a great time. So yeah.
You know, Brandy started taking gymnastics for that guy when he had it in his garage at his house.
Wow.
Yes. And she stayed with him until, I don't know, she was in middle school. No, well, yeah, I'll say middle school. She probably quit, but yeah, she did gymnastics for a long time. But it's fun to take me looking at his garage. She's pretty well known now, you know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's really cool that we had the opportunity to.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was even more cool because they have all the toys, right?
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and stand up in front of your chair. I'm looking for one more thing, sorry.
Okay.
Here they are. Oh, I remember why they. All right, so viewers at home, we're gonna stand facing the chair. Oh, okay. And good, Janine, up front. So obviously, we're running down the floor today, sooner or later.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off nice and easy. My knees are definitely bent. Hands on the chair. And I'm kind of split weight. And I know, bend your knees. And I just kind of want you to move. No particular way, but pull your abs up, protect your back. So even less than that. Like both knees are bent. And I'm just kind of wiggling. Trust me, I feel your pain right now.
Okay.
And 4, back, 3, 2, last one. And I knew on the trip home to take Pi home, which by the way, he drove home. Maybe that's why I'm all sore from clenching. Yeah. That I was going to be sore today.
Oh, I bet.
Because, yeah, basically, I'm kind of holding a plank in a bent over squat position, embracing for impact. Because we were here working on it for a while, just put it on video, so when I took it to him, he could just go, oh, got it. Yeah, Kai caught my hip, and both of us like crashed. I was like, well, that didn't work. All right, here we go again. Keep your
Different approach, please.
Yes, exactly. So get into your knees more. I would just barely moving. But you can feel this, like that, the back of your hips, pull your abs in, your low back. Four, three, two, one, come up. If we don't start getting into these positions, they're not going to get better. I know. So I want you to tuck, pull, release. Tuck, release. Try to find that stretch in your low back. How's your upper back? Can you feel it at all from yesterday's workout? Like, can you tell if you've done something?
Yeah, a little, it's not,
Okay. It's kind of, I'm asking kind of like the whole glute situation. Like, you can feel your glutes, but when I modified some stuff for you, you're like, oh, there you are.
no, I'm a little sore right in here.
Cool. Yeah, it's not that I want you to be in pain, but. All right, so go into a kneeling position. And again, you need something for your knees. Feel free.
Oh, goodness.
I know, it's all the way down.
Okay, down.
So what I like about your knee pads, they're wide enough that you can like be a little off. With these, I have to like center.
Get right in the middle of it.
Yeah. That, curl your toes under. Arms in the chair. Now, point your navel up towards your spine. And we're just going to lean back into the heels. And come up. And lean back. And come up. We're just going to keep this nice and easy back and forth position. You do not believe how sore it is just doing this. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
My quads? I'm like, what are you doing right now? My feet are used to being loose. Oh.
Don't you think as much as you exercise as you do, it wouldn't affect you that much, but evidently it's using
Right.
different,
Like, well, it's the impact,
oh,
right?
that's it.
And go. So you should be able to go a little farther now because your feet are flat, not full under.
Oh,
Can you feel the top of your feet stretch?
yeah.
And again, we're just going through the movement. Trying to find that thing at the back. Come on up, bring your toes under. Get off your knees for a minute. Shake it out.
Oh, my back's just grinding back there.
Yeah. But try to, like, do your hips feel a little looser?
Yeah,
But the back's still squatting.
but it's, yeah, I'm getting a little.
Is it here?
Right. I feel it, I feel the bones popping right in this area.
Trust me, my back just popped. But yeah, just trying to loosen that all up so we can, I don't know, move. How are the knee pads for you? Are they enough?
They're not too bad, yeah.
Okay. And we've ever met any time like this?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll last a long time or not.
Okay. Okay, here we go again. So push the chair away. Curl your toes up. So my booty's back about cutting my calves in half, and I'm pressing my armpits towards the floor. Try to push your hips back towards your heels.
Oh.
Left hand goes on the floor, right hand goes on the floor, and then you pull the chair back. Because I'm not gonna try to get up out of that position.
Thank you.
Push the chair to the right, so your left leg has a free path, okay, to set. There you go. We're just gonna lean into it for a minute. Where you feel this one at?
Oh. All down my left leg.
Yep. As you should.
Clear to my toes.
So I'm gonna hold on to the chair. I'm gonna give it a little push away, and then I'm gonna take my hip that way. It's not gonna go very far. But can you feel more on the outside even now of that quad? Like here.
Oh, maybe.
So,
Feel it more right here.
okay, so there's a difference between going to 6 o'clock and going to 7 o'clock.
What do you want me on 7?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, now I feel it.
perfect. Now we're going to sway from 7 to 6 and back to 7. And you can feel all that. 4, 3, 2, and go. Forward first. And then you feel like that hits like, holy crap. And then the swing sides. Is that a good phrase, holy crap? Because that's what mine said.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, so we come over first. And we let that hip kind of stretch into a spinning. I think this is the only bad thing about doing class this early. Is like you're just out of bed.
I'm stiff.
And you're stiff. All right, so the chair goes to 10 o'clock. Hip goes to 5 o'clock. And you feel the outside of that hip. Like high. All right, now rock it between 5 and 6. Four, 3, 2, last one. Come up to a standing position, reset your whole body. Good rush.
Oh.
Is it still as, I want to call it painful, going through it, or is it a little easier? I honest answer.
Going through it meaning
When you're coming up,
oh,
can you feel a change or no?
not really. I mean, I'm still.
I guess, is it as biting? That's the word I'm looking for. Because as we go through, I'm hoping it's gonna stretch a little bit.
It just felt different. I'll put it that way.
That's great. I'm good with different.
It was still, I still had the sensation, but it was just a little different.
Okay,
It might have been more widespread.
okay. Yeah,
Does it make sense?
so it's kind of my goal for the morning with both of us. So I don't know if you can smell it, but I got nice little stuff back here to go, oh, please, he's up. To get where we can move easier. We might still have that pain a little bit, but it won't be biting us.
Yeah.
Okay, so come on back down, and I'm giving your knees a break. So again, I want to move the chair way over. And then I want to allow my hip to, my pelvic tilt. So you should feel your right quad.
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes it's not our back that's actually the problem, it's something else that's tight and pulling. like your quad and hip flexor.
Yeah, that's really.
And we talk about this all the time, stretch your hip flexors with your back, right? So just doing this, and we're not even leaning forward, we're just hanging out. Just go ahead and just switch legs to
I suppose a person ought to do stretches. Well, maybe, I know you're probably supposed to do them before, but even after you get done working.
So before, you want to use your stretches as a warm up for your muscles, to lengthen them with dynamic movement. Just kind of that sway action we were doing. And after they're nice and warmed up, then we like work on all that good stuff. And then afterwards, I actually like doing a mix of isometric versus the dynamic movement, because it's two different stretches. The only one we don't do is the balance into it like we used to do. We love not those. Go ahead and switch sides again. I'm hoping this doesn't bite as much. It's still pretty tight, but not as much. I can feel so what I felt earlier was my hip flexor and quads when I did my pelvic tilt, but now I can feel lower into my quad.
Yeah, now see, I don't feel it so much just standing here.
Yeah.
But when I tilt,
Yeah.
I feel it down
Oh,
to,
absolutely.
down
That's
to
what
my
we're gonna
knee.
tilt. Yeah. So we're gonna take this, we're going to go forward and back, keeping that tush tucked under the whole time. So don't lean. Oh, just move. Yep, that would be the one. You're like, I don't like this one.
You know what, it hurts my knees.
Okay,
That's what hurts, not my leg or my back.
all right, let's switch off that knee. Let's try the other side, and then we'll get off the knees again. And then we'll,
Maybe I should do two cats.
yep, try two pats.
Oh, yeah, helps a little.
So hang out here for a minute with the pelvic tilt. And here we go, forward and back. Just a couple more. Now we're gonna stand up.
We are.
We are. Can you feel the difference here?
Yeah, they definitely do.
Like earlier, I didn't notice it until after I stretched them. I was like, oh, they like.
Right, I feel they're more flexible.
All right, so here's the next piece.
Okay.
Does it feel like when you tuck your butt, some of the stretch goes out of your back now? Good. I'm trying to decide something. Let's do this one standing up. And then we'll get back in the picture. So my left foot is going in the chair, the back of the chair, and the front part of it. Does that make sense? So on the front of the chair, and then I'm gonna just drop my knee. Now pelvic tilt. Where do you feel this?
Right here.
Yeah. Now, if you're standing like your right knee, bend it so it touches the chair, and then kick your tush back. So there's a pitch in your body forward,
Okay.
and then you can really feel.
Oh,
that.
now I feel my back.
Yep.
And
Can you feel your IT band, the outside of your leg, into your hip? And come up.
I don't know.
It's okay.
I'm feeling a little taller.
Okay. I was hoping with this.
Yeah, I didn't feel that so much. I felt more here.
Okay. And all of us are different. We're tight in different spots. You turn your chair around. Same thing. This one said, good morning.
Yes, this one did too.
So, once we're here, you have to tuck your tush,
Ooh.
try and relax in it like that. Try and relax the leg. Left knee goes forward to the chair, so you have a little support. And then the release swings back, and your chest pitches through.
Oh.
So this is a super modified pigeon pose.
Yeah, right here.
Yep. And come up. And you might want to walk just a little bit. Right? Grab your hand. Hello. And it was like, I'm walking kind of fancy. I'm a bit fancy.
That's how I walk when I first get out of bed. Very slow with small steps.
So, even though it's early in the morning, I purposely at least take my knees side to side to wake up my hips. That is something that if everybody just getting a ritual of doing, hips would be so much happier in the morning. So much happier. All right, so we are going to the floor on our back. You'll need your mat because we're going to block your hips, and we'll use the chair. Our feet are going to go in the chair.
Feet will go in the chair.
Yep. So put the chair legs on the chair, on the mat. This is going to take some engineering.
So where do we want the mat?
It's going to go under our butt here.
Under, oh, okay, I got you.
So, and our calves are going to be up here.
Okay.
So we're just poking our hips up. As I say, the engineering part comes in. Can you pull the chair even closer? So literally, it's like you're sitting in a chair.
Got it.
Now, low back, press it into the floor. You might want to move the mat just a little bit closer to the chair. So it's just enough to rock your hips and you can press your back into the floor.
Okay.
Does that feel better? Perfect. Now pull your navel down. Hang out here for just a minute. So feel full position. Press low back into the floor. Allow your, can you feel any stretch in your chest at all? Perfect. I'm going to start with my left leg, just so you can see. I'm going to slide it off to the end of the chair. Make sure your back is squeezing down. Hold open, touch the chair. Hold open, touch the chair. Keeping your back and belly down, down, down. Can you feel your inner thigh into your groin area?
Yeah.
Perfect. 2 more. And we're going to switch sides. Slide it over to the edge first. Press down. Now drop the leg. And things like crunch, crunch, crunch on the side. Keep your abs really pulled down. more. Let's do one more. Feet go in the chair. Do you still have that stretch in your chest, or is it dissipated?
I still feel it right in here.
Okay.
The armpits aren't quite as bad as they were, but I feel it here.
Okay. So we're gonna move your feet to the front edge of the chair. And again, pull your ankle into your spine. So I'm gonna add a little pressure to the back of my heels so I can move my hips up and down pretty freely, right? It doesn't take a lot. I want you to pick up your left side, your right side, your left side, your right side. Can you feel your back stretch? Oh. So you're moving your pelvis, if that makes sense. And it's not a big move, but it feels like a huge move because we're stretching.
It's important.
Yes. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's go back to the chair, relax.
Oh, good.
So, because when we're standing up, everything's weight bearing, and we try to move, and then the muscles are still really tight. Here, we're using your legs and letting your pelvis kind of be a free chain, and we're allowing gravity to help stretch us. So basically, the pelvis is basically doing this. And those muscles that are really tight here get to kind of hang out, relax, and go, oh, you want me to stretch?
Okay. I mean, it does feel good, so.
Yeah, it's kind of a scary move because you're like, oh, is it gonna hurt?
I know.
And then you guard and all the stuff.
Right, thank you, relax it.
Okay, so those feet go back on the front end. I'm gonna try to figure out how to explain this. So I have a little pressure in the back of my heels into the chair. So pelvic tilt, release, pelvic tilt, release, pelvic tilt. So we're just lengthening out again.
Yeah.
Can you feel your abs?
Oh, yeah.
Couple more. One more. Relax. How's your back feeling?
I mean, it feels okay now.
You're like, I am not moving.
No, if I could stay like this, nothing hurts. It feels like it's been stretched
And that's
and relaxed.
All right, so left ankle goes onto your right knee. Press the left. Can you feel a little backward?
A little bit.
Let's switch legs.
This one is really tight to me.
Hip or back.
Yeah.
So when I did my other side, I could feel the lower left side of my back. This is nothing now. And that's kind of the goal, is like, let's try to work through some of this stuff. All right, switch legs again. And I'm really trying to relax my back as much as I can, relax my hip. I'm just trying to get that good stretch and switch. And again, this is a modified pigeon pose. Is this like a little better now?
No.
It's gonna need a
I
little
still
more.
feel it. It's right in here.
All right, so we're gonna go back to that same one we did with the right left hip lifts. So into the chair, press down, and pick up the right side, pick up the left side. Right side. Does this feel easier, harder, same?
It's easier to do.
Good.
Yeah.
I want you to push the right side up, relax your left side. Hold it, hold it, hold it, switch. 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 Relax. Take your left leg off the side of the chair, keep pressing your back into the mat. Keep that right hip down. And switch sides. Keep the left hip down as the right side goes down. Feel your groin, inner thigh. Okay. Breathe back. So on your right side, was it tight or did it squat more?
It didn't hurt too bad, I just feel a lot of soreness in the groin area. Oh, that is really sore.
So it's kind of like when we talk about stretch your hip flexors for your back. Stretch your inner thighs for the outside of your hip. Trying to find that balance, right? I'm gonna bring your left knee in, we're just gonna hang out. Do you have anything up in your hip flexor area?
No.
Switch legs. Anything in your back?
I'm feeling a little stretch
Good.
in my lower back to upper back, mid to lower back.
Really? That's good.
I feel, clear up in here.
And release. I'm gonna move the mat. Underneath you.
Okay. Move the mat out from under the hips.
Yep.
Okay.
Take it completely out.
Oh.
How's your back?
Excuse me.
Good. So, using your calves, like we did those heels earlier, pick up one side and the other. It's like your belly dancing on the floor. How's that low back feel? Release it, left ankle, right knee. Pelvic tilt. Release, pelvic tilt. Release, pelvic tilt. Release, one more. And other side. Is this side any better?
Oh, yeah, it feels a little better than it was when we started.
Let's do a couple.
I'm still getting pops out of it.
All right, so we're going to push the chair away from us. Keep on the floor. Take your feet wide, knees over to the left. And nice and easy over to the right. And to the left. Think about your right knee, push it down towards the floor. Is it painful or is there a stretch?
I feel a stretch in my right core.
Perfect. Switch. Same thing, push down. Same sensation.
Yeah, it's not as sore as this one though.
Okay. And bring it back center. Oh. I know, it's like, and recovered.
It just feels so good.
Yeah, it's amazing. So like, we've stretched this a lot. And like laying your, nothing feels like tight.
Right.
And like, you can actually relax into the floor. Next thing is you put them back to your kneeling position so you need some of your stuff again. Ooh. I'm gonna use the V mat. But we've been at this almost 40 minutes, just to loosen up.
I know. I feel like it.
So, yeah,
Okay.
tuck your touch. Quad's still tight, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Not as bad as it was.
Lean forward. So, hold it. Not your torso.
Oh,
Your hips.
okay.
Allow your knee to go past. Yeah, so I'm driving my heel in, so don't let your heel up. That's as far as forward as you get to go.
Okay.
Yep. So I have more weight forward than on my knee. And come past. And that's probably the best I've been in a long time. Like, kind of surprised me actually. So again, I stack it 90 degrees, right? Pelvic tilt. And then I just take my hips forward. Because I have a big stretch in my right calf. I really actually don't feel my ankles right now, that's interesting. And my hip flexor, a little bit of blood. And we're gonna come up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, does it feel like you can move though? So this is a suggestion, don't sit down when you get home. Keep moving, because it'll stiffen up, it'll get stiff by the time you get home. So you might wanna do some of this stuff, just to, so it doesn't.
Yeah, okay. No, I got things I gotta do after I get home, so.
Me too.
All right.
I took a shower last night and went to bed with my hair wet, so it's kind of a woolly mess. Is that a good word? Phrase?